You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap it.
Okay, Coach, it is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati,
Alright, it's not snowing. Titties.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No. Toby, you scored like 10 points against me twice. So kill yourself.
Ready, ready! 60 outlaw! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Throwing on first down. Costello.
No! What the?
Complete crisis.
4 people just dropped an interception on the first play of the game, man.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver, like
this is how. Well, good thing we're in Cincinnati, bitch.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe
for me, the good guys.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
The former second-round pick,
nice.
This is Joe Mixon.
He's a beast, dude.
Gain of 2 out to the 27.
Beat someone in the top 5%. He's a beast.
And you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's because his defense plays for him.
Going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Wow, that's bad. That's so bad.
Costello.
Get him, baby! Woo!
Vita
Vea has been feasting. He sacked her like 4 times.
10 sacks on the season.
How many does Winovich have? It's like 28, I think.
Absolutely, 4 sacks last week. That's the first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one.
He's a fucking monster.
The offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect. They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
We'll call that
facts.
54 yards, well struck, and the Patriots take over.
No, man. You stop with these horrible ass takes. And the film. Oh, I got sacked.
Down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out.
That play never works, man. Yeah, it so immediately.
Is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2 they're going to go?
He's a bum, Tobes.
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in. Okay, in case they can't run the play they want to.
I'm gonna delete you, bro.
Distance now. Let's go to that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
There we go, baby.
Find Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
60 Pittsburgh.
No, you don't.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away.
Oh, Simwin. Steal it's what it sounds like to me.
They're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's what I'm thinking.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early.
Did you tell him Easton? Oh, you did tell him Easton too. What an idiot. Yeah, he's a retard. Titties. Get the first down, you bitch. Alright, Nick Chubb. I'm gonna give it to you, baby. Let's go.
Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Whose fire alarm is going off? Tom?
And two soft. Just like that. Just like that. Speed grip.
They'll run for it. Here's
First down.
Chubb.
First down.
He's able to get it to the 33.
Let's go.
Good enough for a first
Stop,
down.
stop.
Officially a gain
Stop.
of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
He's garbage. Yeah, honestly, bro. Like, nah, he actually ain't bad. He beat me in season 1, so. Nah, he's a bro. He's a Patriots fan. Let's go. That's what we need. Sit the fuck down, dude. Toby, shut up. What'd you say, Zach?
But then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
Kevin? I feel like he's like 28. Yeah.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
All right.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb.
Yeah, Toby.
He'll be a couple yards
Toby.
shy of the red zone here at the
Toby.
22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first
Who the
down.
fuck is listening to them?
Yeah, once more.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All I want for Christmas is to beat the Bengals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
No. I haven't had the fucking. I haven't had a buy all night. We're lucky. Let's see if it's gonna get open still. Oh, it was open. I just didn't throw it. Oh, fuck.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And
Me
coming
neither.
up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Back to throw here.
Oh, catch that, you fucking pussy.
And he will not be
I'll take
able
my
to
3
hang
points.
on to
Fuck
the
it.
contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. And
That
now it's
Mariah,
4th
or the
down.
singing.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Toby.
A nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
But it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs.
Oh yeah, that's
and 3
much more
points.
important. Lieutenant Stu,
The
let's
Bengals
go.
drive about to get
Let's
going.
go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of
Toby,
the
will
game.
you fix your fire alarm, bro?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Lieutenant Stu, baby, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh shit.
8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out.
Let's go. That's hilarious.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
No.
No room to find to get upfield.
Good throw.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Yeah, that's smart.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On 1st and 10, Costello.
Oh my God! Why did they make me back up like that? That's fucking stupid. I read that shit at the book.
Inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Looking to throw.
Don't get beat on that fucking wheel. Oh, I left that dude wide open. Yes, he stepped out of bounds. Let's go. I fucked that up. Left Tyler Eifert completely open. Whoops.
Second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
Yep.
How did he miss it?
Let's go.
Wide open in the end
Take
zone.
it.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And
What are you talking
somehow,
about?
incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. Not
Oh
be able to
my
believe it.
God.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Here we go again. CJ Uzum, or whatever his fucking name is.
Pick up there, 26 yards.
Complete to CJ Uzama. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
57, Mike 57. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball?
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Bullet good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Carl Lawson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Costello. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now Joe Mixon. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Eifert has it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ready.
So in the Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Costello. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Costello. He finds Hopkins complete. And now running right through it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and
The Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Costello. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Vita Vea has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Ready up.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Curtis Samuel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
2nd and 1. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Hey, Zoo.
Full street. Hey, check
Get it.
On first down, Costello going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Costello. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Costello. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks.
JD, I like your sabotage giving the Seahawks the win.
Earlier in the drive in order to
I like
finish
that a
this
lot.
one off.
Mm-hmm.
To throw on third down. Costello going for it all. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it,
he's not going to beat you.
Make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there.
No, he's not going to beat you.
Well, maybe a nice psychological
Doesn't matter.
just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101.
We still have two top 5 picks, whether he has the first or not.
On the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd and 5. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the carry, it's Chubb.
All my leagues were Fraser approved.
Across
Thank
the
you,
50
guys.
at the 45 in enemy territory. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8
By yours
seconds
truly,
remaining here in the
JD.
first half.
94. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Jumper. Switch. Now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete. James White.
The
And
Bills
he's got this
just
down
won,
a
too,
yard or two
26-27.
shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Jets.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna still have a top 3 pick. I'm getting one of the top 3 players.
And this is off the left upright. And
I don't even know who I'm
goes
drafting
no
yet. So
good. So we
sometimes
approach
having the
halftime
first
here
pick
in a
is
good one. 10-10 is our score.
it sucks.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to
Well,
get
all
the
3 of them are the
party
best
started
players for me. I
the
don't know
second
what you're
half. It was
saying.
an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I can go any direction. I can go left tackle. I can go DT. I can go wide receiver. I can go. They all make my team better. What are you saying? They all make my team. Either way I can go, it's gonna make me better.
The Pats at the line,
I need all.
ready to
I need
go.
all.
They have a chance to break our
I
tie
need
here
all
as we
3 of them.
look at the first
I need
drive.
all 3 of those positions.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
No.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Yeah, I don't have a DT, and I traded my left tackle, and I traded my wide receiver. So either one I
6
take.
yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and
Well, I mean, I
4.
got.
And again, it's Chubb.
They're all 3 important to me.
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. B.J. Hill in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a...
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the Patriots' 35-yard line.
50 seconds to Mike. Focus, defense, focus. 50 seconds. Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Costello. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On the double. Mike 27. Yeah. Watch left. Tight end to the left. Hey, Jet. Hey. 4 down. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. B.J. Hill, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He's not going to get me. Ready.
Throwing again. Costello. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Costello. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They run, Chubb, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, no.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready, set. Bravo. Coming to you, coming to you. Mike 27, Mike 27.
Back to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ,
stop
you can
running.
pull that off.
I know. I stopped running like an idiot. I really have.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to play from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mixon with a first down carry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
This game wants me to lose right now.
In his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Costello. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively.
If you did, I was picking that if my guy didn't fucking tip the ball. I was jumped your route. I jumped your route.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for... Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Costello. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. And we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Hey, check.
Operating from the gun, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Costello. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use time?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw. Costello, he's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Costello. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Ball don't lie.
It's the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce
Suck my balls, Toby.
amounts to charity for each interception.
Oh, shit. He read me like a book. Tackle him! I threw a pick 6. All right, be back.
Jesse Bates. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Switch.
They run it again with Chubb. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Patriots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Chubb running right, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Go, 18 Gator. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Slam. Ready?
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, this one is no good. Fairbairn hangs it out to the right. Now the Patriots. It's going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, yeah. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go, here we go. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Hey, Echo. 5.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone. And catch it off of a tip.